Hey gamers, Lord Arcane here. Wanted to go through something that I stumbled across at Gen Con that I've since picked up. I didn't have enough funds at Gen Con as much as I'd like to support the publishers directly or even local gaming stores when possible. So this one I did do off of Amazon because I could get it. I didn't have to worry about being able to pay parking on the way out of Gen Con. There's a long story on that one, but it was expensive, etc. So we worked that out. I picked this up, had it shipped out, and right now it's only I guess it's about 2 weeks after Gen Con now. Boy, time flies when you're having chaos. I mean, fun. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about this. This is by Renegade Game Studios. They make the G.I. Joe role-playing game. And this is a set of 12 of their heroes. Now, you can read on the back. I put the pics for the front and the back of the box so you can see exactly what I'm looking for. In the notes, I'm going to put a link to the Amazon site where I got it because that's where I got it. I want to be as transparent as possible. But I want to go through them a little bit. So you've got 12 figs. I've got the box right here. Okay? So I'm going to hold it up. You guys can see it really well for a minute. Those are your 12 figs. They're nicely cast. One downside, I don't see any notification that they're primered. So I'm going to end up primering them before I paint them. But, your list includes, it's there on the box. You might be able to see it. But I'm going to go through a couple fun ones. Snake Eyes is in there. Duke is in there. Lady Jaye, Jinx, Scarlet. Scarlet's, actually I like the Scarlet fig. You can kind of see it right here. They're not labeled, as you can see from the box. So that's one of the first projects I've got is labeling them all. It's got Mutt and Junkyard, there as well. And the best part about them all of the figs, are 1-inch bases. Which, for those of you who play Pathfinder, Starfinder, or D&D, etc., 1 inches are your basic, typical figs. So you can use these on most of your map boards you have. Whether you're playing G.I. Joe, which obviously is what they're intended for, or something else that they're more appropriate. Who knows? Maybe I'll, paint up Jinx and have her show up in a Pathfinder game. Who knows? Or as a villain. That'd be awesome. But don't tell, anybody that I'm taking G.I. Joes and making bad guys out of them. But I just wanted to share these with you and kind of show you about them. I think if, you primer them up, you can paint them up really well. I'm going to end up labeling them, as I said, because my memory of 40 years ago characters is not phenomenal. But I'm going to have a blast with these. The case, they came in, actually has a clear plastic cover to protect them, and they all are individually molded to fit in the holes. So I took out a couple of them. I took out this one and Junkyard and Mutt for a minute, just to look at them and make sure that they've measured a 1 inch. I'm fussy that way. And sure enough, they did. So I wanted to show it to you, but they've got a kind of display case built into the box. So I'm going to take them out. I'm going to primer them when it's not raining in Columbus, which might be, May. I'll give you a hint. Today's August. It rains a lot in Columbus. I'm going to paint them, primer them, put labels on them, and use them for my minis. I think that'd be absolutely phenomenal. But I wanted to share it with you. This is one of the things I caught at Gen Con. And I really enjoy this from Renegade. I think they did a great job on it. So anyway, on to my next other projects, but I wanted to kind of give you just a quick overview of them and show you what they can do. Let me take a couple of them out of the wrap. Why not? Hang on. Okay. So the cover's actually taped on the sides, or it was. I take the tape off. But here's Junkyard and Mutt, for example. Okay, you can see that they're fairly well rendered. They're actually pretty good, pretty well done. Some of the guns look like they've taken a little bit of a... Use my Uzi's not exactly straight here. Let's pull out... So I mentioned Scarlet. Let's pull out Scarlet for a minute. I'll show you Scarlet. There's Scarlet. Okay. So yeah, use these in your other games. Shadowrun, Starfinder, G.I. Joe obviously is what they're designed for. Whatever game you're playing, but these are some really cool figs you want to check out. The box of 12 figs, 12 unpainted figs. But as you can see, they've done a really good job casting them. And they're not a really flimsy plastic either. They're pretty solid plastic. But it runs about $50 for the set of 12. So, just as I said, I want to give you a heads up on them, and I'll share you a link in the description. Aside from that, guys, have a good one. And we'll catch you with another video here shortly. Bye.